The initial days after a societal breakdown are chaotic. Looting is rampant. Desperate people grab whatever they can. This period is marked by swift, often violent raids. But this frenzy eventually fades. As resources dwindle and the dust settles, a new pattern emerges: squatting. Looters, realizing the instability of their situation, seek more permanent solutions. They transition from smash-and-grab tactics to strategic occupation. Abandoned homes, especially those seemingly unoccupied, become prime targets. This shift marks a dangerous turn for those who've managed to defend their homes. The danger now becomes less about random acts and more about targeted, calculated invasions. Your home is your sanctuary. Protecting it and your loved ones requires vigilance, preparation, and a deep understanding of the evolving threat. Knowing how to adapt your defenses and strategies to face this new reality is paramount to your survival. The early stages of looting are like a feeding frenzy. Driven by panic and desperation, looters operate with a chaotic, almost animalistic energy. They smash, grab, and flee, often targeting anything they perceive as valuable. But this initial wave is unsustainable. As readily available resources are depleted, looters are forced to adapt. They become more methodical, more strategic. They begin to see the long game. No longer satisfied with quick grabs, they seek out shelter, resources, and a semblance of permanence. This is when squatting starts. Empty homes, especially those appearing abandoned or poorly defended, become coveted prizes. Squatters may initially operate in small groups or families, but as they establish themselves, larger, more organized groups may form. Understanding this shift in looter behavior is crucial. It means recognizing that the threat to your home has evolved. What worked to deter a smash-and-grab looter might not stop a determined squatter looking for a new place to call their own. Your defenses need to adapt to this new reality. In the aftermath of a societal collapse, the world as you know it can change dramatically. The once bustling streets may now be eerily silent, and the familiar faces of neighbors might be replaced by strangers. In such times, the importance of vigilance cannot be overstated. Information is survival. Knowing how to identify the signs of squatters moving into your neighborhood is vital to maintaining your safety. Squatters can bring unpredictability and potential danger, making it crucial to stay informed and alert. This awareness can give you precious time to prepare and adapt your defenses. Reinforcing your home, setting up security measures, and being ready to respond to any threats can make all the difference. Look for subtle changes in your surroundings. These changes might be small, but they can be significant indicators of new, potentially unwelcome activity. Are there unfamiliar vehicles parked on your street? A car that you don't recognize, especially if it appears repeatedly or stays for extended periods, can be a red flag. Have you noticed unusual activity at odd hours, like lights flickering on in a previously abandoned house? Such activity can indicate that someone has moved in without permission. Pay attention to sounds, voices carrying at night, the muffled thud of furniture being moved, or the rhythmic hammering of makeshift repairs. These noises can be subtle but telling signs of occupancy. Trash is another telltale sign. Squatters often leave behind evidence of their presence in the form of litter. Discarded food wrappers, empty bottles, or other refuse accumulating near a supposedly vacant home could indicate squatters. This refuse can build up quickly, signaling that someone is living there. Be mindful of any new trails or paths being worn through yards or wooded areas. These paths can be created by squatters as they move in and out of the area. These could be access routes used by squatters trying to maintain a low profile. They often seek to avoid detection, using less obvious routes to come and go. Remember, squatters are seeking to establish themselves quietly and with minimal attention. Their goal is to avoid confrontation and remain unnoticed for as long as possible. Early detection relies on your ability to notice these subtle clues. The sooner you recognize the signs, the better prepared you will be to take action. By being observant and trusting your instincts, you can gain a crucial advantage in a dangerous situation. Your awareness and preparedness can help protect you and your loved ones from potential threats. Building a sense of community and working together with your neighbors can also be a powerful tool. Sharing information and keeping an eye out for each other can create a safer environment for everyone. Consider setting up a neighborhood watch or installing security cameras to monitor activity. These measures can deter squatters and provide valuable evidence if needed. Don't hesitate to report any suspicious activity to the authorities. Prompt action can prevent squatters from becoming a more significant problem. Ultimately, your goal is to maintain a secure and peaceful environment. By staying vigilant and proactive, you can help ensure that your neighborhood remains a safe place to live, even in challenging times. Fortress Home, hardening your defenses. In this section, we will explore various strategies to transform your home into a fortress, making it a less appealing target for potential intruders. Deterrence is your first line of defense. Visible security measures can make a significant difference in discouraging unwanted visitors. Making your home appear too difficult to target can discourage squatters looking for an easy score. A well-maintained exterior with visible security systems sends a clear message: start by securing your perimeter. A strong fence and a locked gate are fundamental steps in creating a secure boundary around your property. Reinforce doors with extra locks, deadbolts, or even metal plating. These measures can significantly delay or prevent forced entry, giving you more time to respond. Board up windows or install security bars. Consider creating chokepoints. These barriers not only protect entry points but also channel potential intruders into specific areas where you can better manage the threat. This could involve strategically placing obstacles or barriers to funnel potential intruders into specific, easily defended areas. Sandbags, barricades, and other obstacles can be effective in controlling access points. Think about your landscaping. Thorny bushes under windows, for example, can act as a natural deterrent. These plants can make it difficult and painful for intruders to approach your home. Concealment is just as important as physical barriers. A well-camouflaged home can blend into its surroundings, making it less noticeable to potential intruders. Avoid drawing attention to your home. Keep a low profile. Minimal decorations and a subdued exterior can help your home blend in and avoid attracting unwanted attention. Minimize outdoor lighting at night. While it may seem counterintuitive, too much lighting can actually highlight your home as a target. Use motion-activated lights instead. If possible, camouflage your home's exterior to blend in with the surroundings. Natural camouflage can make your home less conspicuous and harder to identify from a distance. The goal is to make your home appear unoccupied or too much trouble to bother with. An abandoned look can deter intruders who are looking for easy targets. Don't forget about internal defenses. Even if an intruder breaches your perimeter, you can still protect yourself and your family with strong internal defenses. Designate a safe room, a secure area within your home where you can retreat if your perimeter is breached. This room should have a strong door and be equipped to withstand forced entry. Stock it with essential supplies, communication devices, and a means of defending yourself if necessary. This includes food, water, medical supplies, and a way to contact authorities or loved ones. Regularly practice emergency drills with your family. Ensure everyone knows the plan and their role in case of an intrusion. Preparation and practice can make all the difference in a crisis. Invest in a reliable alarm system and regularly test your security cameras. These systems can alert you to any suspicious activity and provide valuable evidence if needed. Modern technology allows you to monitor your home remotely. Use smartphone apps to keep an eye on your property and receive instant alerts if something is amiss. Finally, consider joining or forming a neighborhood watch. A community that looks out for each other is a powerful deterrent to crime. Share information and work together to keep your neighborhood safe. By taking these steps, you can create a safer, more secure environment for you and your loved ones. Remember, the goal is not just to protect your property, but to ensure peace of mind and safety for everyone in your home. The survival mindset: preparation, not paranoia. In a world turned upside down, your greatest asset isn't your supplies or your defenses, it's your mindset. When chaos erupts and the familiar structures of society begin to crumble, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember, the most powerful tool you have is your mind. It's your ability to stay calm, think clearly, and make informed decisions that will see you through the toughest times. Preparing for the potential threat of squatters shouldn't be about succumbing to paranoia, but rather about embracing a proactive and pragmatic approach to survival. Fear can be paralyzing. It can make you see threats where there are none and miss the real dangers right in front of you. Instead of letting fear take over, channel that energy into preparation. It clouds judgment and leads to rash decisions. When you're driven by fear, you're more likely to make mistakes that could put you and your loved ones in greater danger. Panic can cause you to overlook important details or act impulsively, which can have serious consequences in a survival situation. Preparation, on the other hand, empowers you. It gives you a sense of control in an uncontrollable situation. By taking the time to plan and prepare, you're building a foundation of confidence and readiness. This doesn't mean you'll be able to predict every possible scenario, but it does mean you'll be better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. It allows you to face uncertainty with a clear head and a plan of action. Knowledge is power. The more you know about potential threats and how to respond to them, the more confident you'll feel. Take the time to educate yourself about emergency procedures, survival techniques, and the specific risks in your area. The more you understand about potential threats, the better equipped you'll be to handle them. Cultivate situational awareness. This means being aware of what's happening around you at all times. It's about noticing the small details that others might miss and understanding how they could impact your safety. Pay attention to your surroundings, look for anything out of the ordinary, and trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. Your intuition is a powerful tool that can help you stay safe. Be aware of who's in your neighborhood and what they're doing. Trust your gut instincts. Get to know your neighbors and build a sense of community. In times of crisis, having a network of people you can rely on can make all the difference. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't be afraid to take action if you sense a threat. It's better to be cautious and wrong than to ignore a potential danger and regret it later. Remember, maintaining a survival mindset doesn't mean living in a constant state of fear. It's about being prepared and staying vigilant without letting anxiety take over your life. Balance is key. It means being prepared for the worst while hoping for the best. Have a plan in place, but don't let it consume you. Continue to live your life, enjoy your time with loved ones, and find joy in the everyday moments. It's about adapting to a new reality and taking responsibility for your own safety and well-being. In the end, your mindset will determine how well you navigate the challenges ahead. Stay informed, stay prepared, and stay resilient.